Hi guys, it's Dory. I'm back for an update. Today is September 20th, 2017. I've had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on September 12th, 2016 with Dr. Darren Tischler at Hartford Hospital in Hartford, Connecticut. My highest weight was 333.5. My surgery weight was 300.5. Last week, about 8 days ago, I had posted a video on my 1-year surgiversary, and I had explained how I was up and down, and at that point I had weighed in and I was 206.5. And today, 8 days later, I am 200.2. I'm almost in Wonderland. I can taste it. Yesterday I was 200.5. The day before, I believe, I was 200.7 or 0.9. I'm creeping down. I definitely am losing at a faster rate. I'm doing something a little different, which I'll explain to you guys in a minute. So I'm down to 200.2. Today I am going in to see my surgeon for my 1-year post-op appointment. So I'll let you guys know later. I'll do another video just to tell you kind of what they said and how they think I'm doing. So I was 300.5 surgery date, and today I'm 200.2, so that's a loss of 100.3 pounds overall since surgery. Overall, it's 133.3 pounds. Which is fantastic. I feel like a new person. I feel amazing. Let me get right to what I'm doing. So I looked up some things about intermittent fasting, which I think is amazing. I follow a guy, Dr. David Berg, B-E-R-G, on YouTube. Look him up. I'll try to post the link below to the intermittent fasting video. He is very knowledgeable. He knows about the body, about nutrition, about what we need, about fat. Basically, intermittent fasting is eating until about 5 or 6 at night, and then you fast all the way for about 17, 18 hours until the next day. So you're eating approximately 10, 11, 12 o'clock noon, your first meal. Basically, people can start out doing 3 meals a day. I only eat 2 meals, no snacking at all. I drink water. I do not douse my body with water like people have said. He's got multiple videos on water consumption and how, it definitely is not how people say, you need to have so many ounces of water. Your body's made up 60% water. That is a myth. You need to flush the toxins out of your body with water. Another myth. Toxins are, are pesticides and all that stuff. And it's not, it's just a myth. You can't wash those out with water. Also, it talks about, another myth is you need to flush the fat out of your body with water, which is untrue. Fat is not water soluble, so there's no way that you could use water to get that out of your system. So there's a lot of things that we've been lied to over the years, and people believe, and people keep saying and passing on the lies. He is amazing. So I started doing this intermittent fasting last Wednesday. Today is 1 week. In that week, as I said, I've lost 6.3 pounds. Basically, the fasting allows your body to burn the fat that is stored, especially belly fat. It uses that and gets it out of your body, and it also helps to regulate your insulin levels. If you see someone with a huge belly, they have too much insulin in their body. Every time you eat something, the insulin starts working. That does not do well for your body. It stores the fat and so on and so forth. And I would implore you, if you are stuck, if you want a good program that will work, you will burn the fat in your own body, you will lose the weight, and it's extremely healthy. People have been doing fasting for years and years and years. It's very healthy for your body. Here's the catch of it. is when you do eat your meals, ketogenic way of living is really healthy for your body. So you really want to get healthy fats, moderate protein, very low carb, in order to be successful. But the catch of it is that what you put in your body when you do eat your meals, whether you eat 1 meal, 2 meals, or 3 meals a day, during that small window, you fast for 18 hours, 17, 18, 20 hours, and then you have that small window to eat your meals. You want to eat very healthy food. So my husband and I went last Wednesday, and we went and bought, we went to a farm that's not too far from our home, and we bought grass-fed meat. So now we have bacon with no nitrates from Trader Joe's. It's uncured bacon. We have no nitrate hot dogs and kielbasa dogs, organic. We have organic ground beef. We have organic and grass-fed ground beef, and some goat and lamb and things of that nature, steaks, things like that. Chicken, organic only. He talks about 2 things that are the worst things that you can eat ever, and that is soy and corn. Corn is GMO. Don't kid yourself that you're buying an organic corn. It is GMO. You're going to get sick. You're polluting your body. And again, I'm not preaching to you guys, whoever's watching this right now, I'm not telling you you have to do this. I'm just giving you a little bit of education on what is good for your body and what is not. So when you are eating these meals, you try to fill yourself up with the best possible food. Salads, very healthy, especially kale and spinach in your salads. As your body is releasing this fat that it is burning off, it needs some kind of a high potassium vegetable, which is kale, is amazing with potassium. And you need like 4,000 something grams of potassium per day. We're not getting that with bananas, eating bananas, because they're high in carbs. You want to keep your carbs down. Vegetable carbs, you really don't have to count if you're eating the correct vegetables. The past week, I have been doing phenomenal on my Instagram, which is Dory Journey VSG on my Instagram. I have been posting my macros. I have been doing excellent. I am having less than 10 grams of carbs the whole entire day. I am also having less than, I'd say, 3 grams of sugar. He talks about that. If you can cut anything out, if you watch your sugars, you will be golden. I'm getting about, yesterday I think I had 7 grams of carbs, 3 sugar. I'm trying to think. I think it was like 79 grams of fat and 76 grams of protein. We do not have to be dousing our bodies with proteins, even as bariatric patients. At this far out, I'm just 1 year out, and 70 something grams of protein a day is perfect. Again, the doctor I'm following is Dr. David Berg, B-E-R-G. He has a ton of information. He is very knowledgeable when it comes to how our bodies operate and what they need, and about this intermittent fasting. He is a fan of ketosis, so he talks about a lot of different things that you could eat keto. He also gives on one of his videos, and he posts tons of links to other videos and to other recipes, but he posts this amazing, it's just a whole bunch of recipes that are keto friendly, and he has this one for pecan pie, and I can't wait to make it. He has chocolate cake. He's got ice cream that he's actually formulating that has less than 1 gram of sugar, uses coconut oil. He talks about the benefits of coconut oil, olive oil, grass-fed butter, Kerrygold butter I use myself. He talks about just really the things that we need for our body. It's very informational. I've learned a ton. I am losing inches, I'm losing pounds, I'm losing ounces every day. I think overnight I lost 3 ounces or 6 ounces or whatever it is. And just in 8 days, the 6.3 pounds is phenomenal. I'm almost in Wonderland. I have 0.3 ounces to go before I'm in Wonderland. I was hoping to be there before my appointment today, just to be under the 200 mark. But of course, every time you go to the doctor, you're basically a little bit more than your scale says. I was really hoping that I was going to be below 200 on their scale, which would mean that I'd probably have to be 198 or something on mine. The reason I am so excited about Wonderland is that I am 45 years old, 5 foot 4 inches, 4 inches and 0.25. But I have not weighed less than 197 and a half, 0.5. I weighed when I gave birth to my first child, my son. I was 18 years old, and he is turning 27 in October. So October 17th, he's turning 27. October 17th, 1990 is when I weighed 197 and a half. I have never in my adult life weighed less than that. There was a time where I lost some weight when I was about, my first husband decided to go sow his wild oats with many women, and he left. I went on a exercise routine program and lost about 70 pounds. I wasn't really educated on food at the time and how the diet really plays an 80%, 90% role in weight loss. And I had gotten down to 199 at that point. So I had just tasted Wonderland. For whatever reason, I did not stick with it, and so therefore blew up again to where I was when I had surgery. So Wonderland, to me, I'm only a couple of pounds away from being my lowest ever as an adult. Since I had him at age 18, that was when I entered adulthood, and so I'm thrilled. That's my next goal, just to be below 200. One of my goals was to be 200.5, which is exactly 100 pounds from surgery. 200.2, 200.7 yesterday is perfect. That's great. So I reached that goal, but my next goal is just to see the scale under 197 and a half. That to me would be icing on the cake. It would just be phenomenal just to see that. I know I'm going to see it. I'm motivated. I'm very excited just what the future holds. My goal is to be 145. I think I can do that within the next 6 months. I have about approximately 55 pounds to go. But listen, let's be honest. If I get below 175, I'm going to be thrilled. I'm going to be ecstatic. I can't even tell you. I'm going to be just so excited. I'm thankful where I'm at now. I mean, 200.2, I'm excited. I haven't really paid attention to the scale after they weighed me after my son, as I said. So I haven't really paid too much attention to the scale until I had surgery. So that's 18 years old till I'm now 45. That's a lot. I was 44 when I had surgery. I regret not doing it sooner. I really wish I did it sooner. I missed out on a lot of years of my children's lives. I have 6 children. I have one that is turning 27. I have one that is turning 23 the end of this month. And then I have one who is 9, one who's turning 8 in October, one that is turning, who is 6, and one is 3. So I have a wide range of children's ages. My 9-year-old and my almost 8-year-old are thrilled beyond belief at my weight loss. My 6-year-old son runs from behind me, hugs me so tight, puts his arms all the way around me. My 3-year-old hugs my leg like there's no tomorrow. They are thrilled just how thin mommy is. They call me skinny if I'm standing in front of the TV changing the channel or putting in a DVD for them. My daughter turned to me about a month ago and said, "Wow, Mom, you're so skinny." So that's thrilling. So I'm excited just about this other part of my journey going forward now that I'm over a year post-op. It definitely has been the most amazing really flawless thing that I've done. I do not even feel like I had surgery. So if anybody's watching this and you're on the fence as whether or not you should have vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery or bypass, I would say to go for it. The sleeve is definitely just non-invasive. It's not crazy. 45 minutes out of your life to be able to save it is extraordinary. I know some people are in a little longer. I was in total time from the time they put me on the operating table was 1 hour, 45 minutes for the surgery. It was the other 15 minutes prepping and sewing up and everything. So I don't regret it for a minute. I had never had any pain. I never had the gas that people talk about. I never had issues walking. I never had issues with anything. Nothing. I've not had an issue. I had 5 tiny incisions from the surgery itself, and I only have 1 small incision scar left. The others disappeared because they were so small. So I'm thrilled, guys. I'm excited. I'm going to come back later and tell you what I learned at the doctor today for my 1-year post-op. They're going to talk about skin removal surgery, I'm sure, just about, you know, getting in to see the plastic surgeon that they recommend. As I said in previous videos, they told me that my insurance will cover the tummy tuck. I don't know anything about liposuction, muscle repair, or anything. I'm not even that far out, but they'll cover the tummy tuck, and the doctor will just charge me for his time doing my arms, because the most expensive thing is anesthesia in the operating room, and I'm already going to be there for the tummy tuck, so he would do my arms at the same time. I'm probably looking at doing this next year, probably a year from now. I don't think I would do it any sooner. I really want to make sure that I'm in maintenance and that I'm doing well, and that it's really going to give me the best bang for my buck as far as losing a lot of the fat. I still have fat in my stomach. I can feel I have, you know, some fat in my arms that I still feel like can be thinner and hanging more. Not that I want it to, but in the sense of the surgery, that will be great. So yeah, so that's it for now, guys. Tune in. Please go check out the intermittent fasting and ketosis stuff that this doctor has on YouTube. It's definitely changed my life at this point out from surgery. I would say as long as you're 9 months post-op and out, that this would be a great thing for you to do. It's just great for your body. I've learned to make a lot of different things. When I'm eating my meals, I eat 2 meals a day, basically just in case I didn't mention, I don't remember if I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but I fast from 5 p.m. and then I go all the way until I'll eat at 10 or 11. So I'm going 17 or 18 hours fasting, and I eat 1 meal, and then I eat again at 4, between 4 and 4:30ish, to be able to finish by 5. And I just do that every day. I'm getting about 1,050 calories to maybe 1,150. I'm not really too concerned about the calories as long as I make it to 1,000. I don't want to deplete myself lower like he talks about on his videos. It really isn't about the calories, but if you deplete yourself as you're doing this, you're not sustaining yourself to the next meal or sustaining yourself all night, as your body is burning the fat naturally. So in any event, I'm excited. Just what I'm going to learn today, and excited about possibly being in Wonderland tomorrow. I'm excited tomorrow, 9/21/17. I could be in Wonderland. I'm so excited. Okay, anyways, guys, I love you. I'm so thankful that I have this channel that I'm able to document, even if it's just for me. Hopefully you guys subscribe. Please, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I love having people be on this journey with me, whether or not you are pre-op or post-op, just considering you're farther out than me. It doesn't matter. We can all learn from each other, and I'm just thrilled to be able to have this platform that I do. So with that, have a great day.